Primarily, it is a studio space. So we have 18 studios that are filled with artists, and at this point also a lithography printing studio. 3 to 4 of those studio spaces are kept aside for projects, so that would be our visiting artists program and our awards programs. And the rest of them is a permanent community of artists who come and work here.
For me, Bag Factory is not just Bag Factory, it's a mecca. It's a very important space for artists.
I think the Bag Factory is very original.
So for me, the Bag Factory, it's church. It means everything. I don't know how to explain the Bag Factory. You have to experience it in order to understand it and appreciate it.
So we felt it would be important if we had a studio complex where the artists could come and work consistently because of the lack of space in the townships.
The fact that you are in a place and you feel like you own, but you collectively own, that kind of thing. I think it's a very good feeling.
The Bag Factory was put in Fordsburg because during the Group Areas Act, this was what was called a grey area. And that meant that people of different races could come and work here without getting into trouble with the police.
We might as well say this was the first meeting place for black and white artists to work together as professionals.
I think it's a big deal because, for something like this, which started humbly, to still be around in 25 years, that's almost all my life. Yeah, I think that speaks volumes as to where South African art industry is moving towards and how strong it has been for so long. And to be part of the artists who have come in and through the Bag Factory is quite an honor to me.
Well, I think it means it's almost a second home to me, because I think since I came into the studios, I've been able to realize certain goals in my work.
First and foremost, it's the best thing that has ever happened to me. Without it, I would not be here talking to you. That's one. Two, institutions like it, they are few and far between.
An artist can come into your studio and talk about your work, and give friendly advice or exchange ideas. And I think a lot of artists have thrived from that because it's actually learning by example rather than theoretical.
The Bag Factory is like a terminus. It's a networking hub
Yeah.
of artists moving in and out and traveling around, and the communication is the core role of the Bag Factory. The fact that artists can work with each other, pop into each other's studios, break away from this isolationism of the individual studios and not being able to see each other, and actually be able to go and meet with their colleagues, sit down, have a cup of coffee and say, I'm really having trouble with the corner of my work and just not balancing with the other corner. And before you know it, they've created a masterpiece together.
I think it's not about fame, it's about that, when you leave, you need to leave a legacy that, the craft is still kept where it should be. If you can best your craft, you'll be well talked about, and then meaning that, you'll be able to collaborate with more artists.
Happy 25th birthday to the Bag Factory. May they have many more.
Oh, happy 25th birthday, Bag Factory. And I hope you can grow and see more and make sure that your mother and father, many artists to come.
Happy birthday, Bag Factory. Of the 25 years, almost 6 have been part of it, and it's the best thing that has ever happened to my life. Without it, I would never be in front of this camera, and it has given me something that I hope it continues to exist so that other people can benefit from it.
Oh, happy birthday, Bag Factory. Wish you many more.
Happy birthday to the Bag Factory and many more years. I think it's becoming one of the oldest projects. and that's a good sign.
Happy birthday to the Bag Factory. Really, it's a great achievement, and I stand here hoping that it will become the monument as all of us wish it to be.
I'm James French.
And I'm Sarah Hallett, and we'd like to say Happy 25th birthday, Bag Factory!